Good morning. My name is Jessica. Welcome to my channel. On this channel, we're going to be doing a lot of like homemaking, decorating, probably a lot of projects because we just bought this house in March. So this is a house of projects. I will just tell you that. So probably like painting. We've already accomplished a lot. So I know like come the next few months, we're going to be tackling some more things, bigger projects, as if this wasn't a big project in itself. But we are a Disney household, so we do all things Disney. We travel to Disney quite often, at least twice a year. This year we may have to push it out just a little bit because, like I said, we bought a house. But yeah, we bought this house with the intentions of making it a Disney house. So we have kind of incorporated a lot of Disney pieces in here with many, many more to come. You're welcome to join along with us and come along for the ride. It's always a lot of fun. So for today, we are going to start the day off with a workout. I am very much into fitness. I used to train as a bodybuilder. I haven't competed for 3 years, but even after that, I was still very much into the nutrition and training. It was just, it's a lot of work. I will tell you that. When we bought this house, because the house was, we basically had to gut like the entire kitchen, honestly into the dining room as well. It was a huge undertaking, a lot more than what we had expected. So I did take a lot of time off of the gym because like it was one of the projects like where you get up and you get dressed, eat a quick bite, and you're out the door to go work on said project. And we was here at the house until, gosh, sometimes 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock at night. So yeah, so I took a lot of time off of the gym, but I am back into the swing of things. I had canceled my membership like a while back. I had been at that same gym for 7 years. And you know, when you're at the gym, like it's hard because like you put your head down and you just like, you're there to do your thing. Like, you know, you just kind of ignore everybody, you know, but it was like getting to the point where like, you know, I couldn't even get through a workout because people would come up and talk to me, and it made it a little bit difficult. A lot of regulars that we had like would come up and talk to me and like want to reminisce and stuff. And it was very distracting. So I couldn't really do my workouts the way I wanted to. And since I wasn't competing anymore, really didn't have an intentions to jump right back into that. I was like, you know what? I can train from home. So that's kind of what I've done. Now that we've kind of like taken a break on projects, I can focus a little bit more on getting my workouts in. I don't have to train as hard. You ladies that are over 40, you know, it's very difficult to train. You're becoming more tired. You're like, what the heck is happening to your body? All the things. Just going to start the day today with a workout. I need to do a little bit of meal prep today, so we'll probably be tackling into that. And then I have some Christmas things that I want to take care of. Like I said, because we bought a new house, like I was just super anxious and excited to start decorating. You know, like ladies, for us that we think about a house and we see a house like online and we're just like, oh, I know that's where my Christmas tree is going to go. That's where my fall decor, that certain pumpkin item that I had, that's where that's going to go. It's going to go on that shelf. And I did all those things. And then we got into the house and I'm just like, okay, why is this not working out how I envisioned? Like, what the heck? So I kind of had to like tweak things. So I started early. I started early on everything, like fall decor, super early. Halloween, like I feel like I had fall decor up for like a month and a half, and then I jumped right into Halloween. And I was like, yeah, okay. It was like this, I'm ready. And my adult daughters are just like, Mom, just do it. I'm gonna sit this down right here, and we are going to mix up some pre-workout. So I'm not specific on pre-workout. I'm really not. I tend to change it up every few months because I don't want to get used to the same thing all the time. So, and I do highly recommend that. I just started back on my bodybuilder's plan. It is not for the faint of heart. I will just say that. My husband's tried to be on it and he's just like, babe, I don't know how you can do it. Cause yeah. But I'm just very disciplined. So now that I can get back on this, it's going to be great because I'm ready to not be in a bulking season. we're just gonna call it that. You know, and everyone's always like, yeah, I've been bulking for 15 years, and I'm like, yeah, you know, I went through that for a long time. So I do, this is my jug, just so you know. Yeah, I do a gallon of water every day. I've been doing a gallon of water for 5 years, 4 years, 5 years, something like that. So that's what the plan that my coach had me on. He created my meal plan for me, 5 meals a day, gallon of water a day. I am allowed to have as much coffee in a day that I want, which is amazing because I would die. Let's just be honest. So I had already started in on my water this morning. I've already had my cup of coffee. I tend to, if it's not a training day for me, I tend to drink a little more coffee in the morning than what I probably should, and not starting my day with coffee. So I'm trying to like curb that a little bit and get back to where I should be. So, so yeah, but this right now, my pre-workout that I'm using, ooh, that's some smoke. The pre-workout that I'm using is just Rise. I really like this one. This one's flavored blue raspberry ring pop. You can buy this at Walmart. There's that for you. So you get to see what it is. It's not really that expensive. There are a lot out there that are pretty pricey. Like I used to only buy from GNC, or bodybuilders.com was another good one that I would buy from. There is one that I would love to be able to get again. It was really, really good. It had a fat burner in it, and not that I was wanting it for the fat burner. It was just 10 minutes into my workout, I was soaked in sweat, and I loved that. Like I love that. So like if I'm sweating with a purpose, I love it. Now if it's 100 and some degrees outside in the summertime and you're sweating as soon as you open the door, like that's not my jam. So this one's actually pretty good. I think that they have another flavor. I want to say it's like a strawberry kiwi or something like that. Something like that. So yeah, blue raz just kind of seems to be like the basic, you can't really screw that up type of thing. So while I am doing this, I usually go ahead and I mix up the smaller one. I just use this one for my next meal. So when I do training days, I get a second protein shake. So my first meal of the day is my baby spinach with my eggs. I know some of you are like, ooh, gross, how can you do that? I've just gotten used to it over the years. So yeah, and then my next meal after that, meal 2, is a protein shake and a small banana. So I usually, when I get ready to do my workout, I go ahead and I mix up my protein shake just so that way I can have it in the fridge and it's nice and cold for me. On training days, I do get a second protein shake. It really does not matter. I know there's a lot of people who are like, oh, you got to have it at a certain time. No, you don't. So I usually mix up my meal shake and my after training protein shake at the same time. I just take it at the same time. Like, it really doesn't freaking matter. Like, don't make it complicated. So this protein powder is just, it's a gold standard whey protein. I have always used this. I've had great results with it. It is literally the only, and I've tried a lot of protein shakes, let me tell you. In 7 years, this is the only one I've been able to find that does not tear my belly up. So this one is the vanilla ice cream flavor. This one, and then the other one they have is a chocolate brownie, I believe. That one's really good as well, and it doesn't taste like dirt. You know how sometimes you buy chocolate flavored protein powders and just like, this is literally, I'm eating dirt. This is not the case. So that's this one. You can see up close. It only has 120 calories, which, it's not all about the calories, girls. Okay, girls and guys. If you have dudes on here, welcome. Like, you guys, power to you. You're awesome. 120 calories on a protein shake is what my coach wanted me to have. And this is for a cut. Like, I'm in a cut right now. I'm done with bulking season. Like, we're going to get rid of all the winter fluff. That's the goal. So that way you start now, by the time you get to, May, June, like, you're rocking your bikini and you're looking like you're on top of the world. So that's the goals, girls. So there's one. and 2. And I just do a level scoop. You don't need to be heaping like, oh, every little bit counts. No, you don't need all that. And plus, protein it's not cheap, girls. Like, it's not cheap. So I think this is like, I think I inhaled that. This is like, I want to say 20, is it $26? They've definitely gone up on the price, let me tell you, because it used to be, this bag was like $22, and it has, is this 30 servings? 22 servings in this one. So some of them get, you know, pretty pricey, and you're not getting a lot of servings, but this is really good. And like I said, it doesn't tear my belly up, so that's why I've stuck with this for so many years. You do not need to change out your protein all the time. Just a heads up, like, be consistent. Whatever you pick with, be consistent. Pre-workout's different for me. Like, I feel like when I'm on it longer than 2 months, a certain one, then I feel like I get used to it because I no longer can feel it. It's just not doing things for me anymore. Make sense? Yeah. So we're going to put this in the fridge. You shall come with me. Oh, and look, I tried to dress like Christmassy. So I have like my little pants and my Christmassy tank top, my Very Merry. If you do not know, just a heads up, this collection is by Angie Belmar over at donutsdumbbellsanddreams.com. You need to go and visit her stuff. I've been shopping from her for 3 years, I do believe. Yeah, 3 years. And, oh, another project. we need to clean the fridge. Probably not going to be today, but in another video, we will do that. So, anywho, Donuts, Dumbbells, and Dreams. This is from the Very Merry collection from 3 years ago. Like I said, this is, I don't believe, sold on there anymore. But she also does everything Disney. So a lot of her merch is very Disney oriented. Like, it's got like, I don't know if can you see it, like the little Mickeys and, you know, Very Merry, you know, like the Very Merry Christmas Party and Disney. Like I said, we're very Disney oriented here. So, we're obsessed. Yeah. So I'm not going to quote words like we're obsessed. I know there's more of us out in the world. If you're a huge Disney fanatic, please give me a heads up and be like, hey, me too, girl. So, we will be rocking that together. So, yeah, so we are going to get the day started with a workout. We are going to probably do a little bit of cleaning. I'm going to attempt to do these dishes back here. And I would really like to do a little bit of Christmassy things. Let me show you. Okay, so I have this. Let me turn you around so you can see. This is my elf tree, okay? I love my elf tree. I had this at the old house, and it was beautiful. I had every intention of putting it right here, and I am not liking how it's coming together. So I feel like I need more of, like, more berries and like these sprigs. I love these sprigs. These are from Joann Fabrics. No, Hobby Lobby. These are from Hobby Lobby. And I absolutely love them, but I need more. And I would love to be able to take a trip and just go and find it. And then I have like these. I absolutely am obsessed with these. I want to say that these might have also come from Hobby Lobby as well. I know that these came from Hobby Lobby. These sprigs are from Michael's. No, Home Goods. They're from Home Goods in the floral section. Girls, if you need to fluff up your tree and make it like very whimsical and stuff, go to the floral section and get these. Like, they had a bunch. They had the green, the red. They were just grouped together. The ribbon I got from Walmart last year. I went back this year to get more and they didn't have it. So super bummed. The feet, the elf feet, I want to say they were from At Home. Yes, 100%. They were from At Home. And it really stinks because they do not sell them as they don't sell them as a set. You know, that's where they get you. That's where they get you. They don't sell anything as a set. You got to buy it individually, which really just irks me because I'm like, really, $5 a foot? That's what we're paying now, $5 a foot. So, oh, and then look, I'll just flip you this way. Look at my little elf. Is he not fabulous? He's fabulous. Okay, I cannot figure out why all of a sudden, like, as of this morning. He is no longer going up and down the ladder. I don't know why. I have no idea. So my husband's going to have to like investigate that, which he's probably not going to be eager to because he hates this elf. Like he said, okay, hate's a strong word. Okay, he very much dislikes when he goes up and down the ladder, he makes a lot of noise, a lot of clacking, and he's just not a fan of that. So I'm like, okay, whatever. But no, I really need him to fix this because he's cute. I only get to use it so many times because we have an 8-month-old grandbaby, and she's crawling and she's into everything and she's like ready to be walking and all the things. But she knows that it's there and she's not touched it yet. But if he's moving and she sees that, like, it's going to be game over. I'm just saying. Oh, that's fabulous. Yeah, you definitely need to go get that. Okay, so my goal is to attempt to do something. I don't know. I don't like how it looks. Do you guys like it? Let me know in the comments if you like it. Like, I think it's cute. And I did colored lights. I do not normally do colored lights. I do white lights on everything. But yeah, I mean, what do you think? Tell me what you think. Gosh, she's so big. Like, she can't even get in the whole freaking thing. Like, oh, yes, and this. Okay, I bought this last year. I bought one for me and one for my daughter. I got it at Cracker Barrel. That's where I got it. And I seen it and I was like, you need to come home with me. And in fact, he did. So, yeah, so that's what we did with that. Let me show you my little village. Getting distracted. Look at it. Isn't it beautiful? Do you like it? Okay, so this house and the train station and the tower, okay? I bought those. They're Department 56, just so you know. That's the brand. I bought this in the tower. I bought up in Amish country. My daughters and I go up there once a year. Holmes County, if you know where that's at. Yep, shout out. So we went up there and they have a year-round Christmas store, and I seen that in there and I was like, oh, I'm obsessed. I'm getting this. So I bought it. This year we went and I bought the gingerbread house. I was like, oh, because I do very much like gingerbread, Disney, you know, all the things. And I was like, I need that 100%. And I had the figurines in my hand and I put them back because I was like, that's really expensive. So I went to Kohl's. Kohl's now is carrying this line. It is not Department 56. I think it just says Disney Village on it, to be honest. And they had everything was 20% off. Like, what? Yeah. So, yeah. Like, isn't it cute? Do you like it? And like, it like looks so good. And I put like the lights underneath the snow. So it's like glistening snow. Isn't it pretty? I love it. I love it. I love it. So, yeah, so like we're not doing a house tour, like we'll do that later. I just wanted to show you the few couple of things. So just a little sneak peek. Yeah, so all right, so let's grab this pre-workout. I'll go and get our workout done so that way we can move on with our day and do all the things. So yeah, it's good. So let's go do this. Here, let's walk into my gym. So, okay, when I say my gym, I say that very loosely because we bought this house and I did not have a gym like I did at the other house. When I was competing, my show that I was going to do was, I ended up doing, but it happened right in the middle of COVID. Yeah, like it whatever. Like you talk about a challenge. Like I was like, I'm there for it. So yeah. So my husband, since the gyms were shut down, he built me a squat rack in my garage. Okay. Squat rack. He did a whole cable system. Like he went to the store, he bought pulleys and cables, and then he, made me, like a metal, like a pull down, like a lap bar pull down. He made me weights. I had somebody a friend of ours that, that knew that I was competing. Okay. And, knew that I was still training. I had every intentions of keeping going and everything. And they're like, hey, we have this, they had a gym in their basement, just a collection of stuff that he had collected over the years. And he's like, I have an extra 45-pound barbell. And he's like, do you think that she would want this? And I was like, yes, I want that. I was like, do you know what I could accomplish with that? I was like, I could keep squatting. I could do all kinds of stuff with that. I could do, do a landmine, everything. So, so anywho, he gave me this bar and I was like, well, I don't have, weights. Like I had a couple sets of, free weights. Like that was it. I didn't have any plates for this bar. So my husband's like, I got you. He came home from work and he had all these plates. Girls, look, get you a man that's about making your goals happen. Your goals, your dreams. Like this man made it happen for me. So he bought me, see if I can show you. Okay, let's turn you around the correct way. This is my rack. And this is not what he built. The one that he built was completely made out of wood. We had to tear that down when we moved out of the old house. But yeah, so I went and I just bought a metal rack just so I had some place to like set my bar and stuff. It's not like it's not meant to hold like 600 pounds, but like I'm not pushing that right now. So, but yeah, okay. So that's my cable system. Like I don't have any place to put that right now. So like these are the weights that he made for me. My plates, he made those. He made some 15. So these are 35s and those are 15s. And that's what he made for me. And let me tell you, I was able to accomplish so much with my training, my fitness goals and everything. Yeah, it was a whole thing. So a man that is about making your goals happen, like he values what you value. Like I'm so grateful that he did that. And I rocked it on stage, let me tell you. So while everybody else on my team and, in the company had kind of given up on, trying to compete because everything was shut down. We were told that that the shows were not going to happen, that they were canceled for the year. And I was like, you know what? I was like, I had already trained so hard. I refused to give up. I was like, I'm not going to be that person. No, we are going to keep going. I had already lost so much weight and I was toning up. I was feeling great. We lived out in the country. I was able to run and just do my cardio that way. I had my weight system for me. So I was like, I got this. And my mom gave me a treadmill that she was only using for literally like a clothes rack. So I got that. So that's my treadmill back there. That's our puzzle that we haven't yet hung up. Yeah. So this is my room. This is my room. So my gym is in my bedroom right now until we get the gym built. Yeah. We have on the other side of our living room, there's a door that goes out that way. I guess like when we bought the house, like the people said that there used to be a garage on the other side and the foundation's still there, like the concrete area or whatever. And so we are going to build that back and that's going to be my gym. So I'm super, super excited for that. I'm hoping that's going to be this summer project. That's my goal. So, yeah. So we're going to get that going. But for now, I train in my room and I'm fine with that. So it is what it is. Like, I'm grateful I don't have to go to the gym. I'm grateful that it's like 17 degrees outside. Like who wants to leave their house in your cute little leggings and go and sweat with all the other peeps? Like, no, who wants to do that? Like if you have to do that, if you're in a place in your life where you're like, I don't have a choice but to go to the gym, or even like for a hot minute, there was times where I was just like, no, I need to get out of this house. I need to get away from my family. I need to have solitude and this is my time for me and it works best for me to leave my house. You know what, girl, if that's your thing, go and do your thing. Whatever it takes for you to get that solitude, you go and do that. So enough reminiscing and all the things. Let's get this workout done. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time today. I've trained really hard the past 2 days. So this is my last day off of work and I want to enjoy it before I get back into the work week. So without further ado, let's have a date with weights. Okay, cardio is done. That was fun. I don't know if you can see my, yeah, 40 minutes. That's all I do on cardio, guys. 40 minutes of cardio 3 times a week. Yeah, that's all we're doing. So, got a good sweat on. Look all glistening. It's fabulous. You know, like I've always said to many people, if you still look cute at the end of your workout, you did it wrong. So like my hair is drenched in sweat. Like, yeah, so that's that. So, but it's a good feeling. I feel good. Drank all my pre-workout. I did have to pause in the middle of things and go refill my cup. So yeah, that was good. I enjoyed that. So, we are going to turn on some lights. Yeah, I got really sweaty. Turn on some lights. I need to get my protein shake and a banana. I'm going to combine meals this morning because I have not yet done my breakfast. I got busy with things, and that's the bad thing is like a lot of times, especially when I was training for bodybuilding, like I was working 3rd shift. So my hours were like totally wonky and just messed up all the time. So it was really hard for me to remember which meal I just consumed. Was I actually eating breakfast? Because my breakfast started at like 7 p.m. You know, so like I would eat and then go train before my shift at 10 p.m. and then I would work all night long, and then I would have like my meals in between. Like my 5 meals a day had to be eaten in the middle of the night for everybody else, but for me that was like my normal daytime. So I'm going to prop you up right here while I grab my banana because I'm starving. So since I am not competing, let's go over here. Let's go over here because I just feel like that's too low. So since I'm not competing anymore, I do not have to be like 100% specific with my meals on like when I complete them. It's really freaking hot. Yeah. So I don't have to be 100%. So like if I want to combine my meals, which my coach at the time, he had told me, because he knew I worked 3rd shift, I was like the only person on the team at the time. I don't know if anybody else is, but at the time that was working 3rd shift. So having to combine my meals, he's like, it's fine. As long as you're consuming all 5 meals in a 24-hour period, he's like, you're fine. Just as long as you're getting those, it doesn't matter. Like if you need to combine meals, whatever, you know. So there's going to be days where I may have to do that. Not because I'm working those kind of hours anymore. I'm not, but just like my life is just busy. I'm just a busy girl. So that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to eat this banana, get my protein. I will say, I highly recommend get your protein in as soon as you can after your workout. Okay, you got to feed your muscles, girls. So, yeah, so I'm going to have this. I'm going to make, like I said, my first meal of the day is the 2 eggs and 3 ounces of baby spinach. I know, gross, right? But like I said, I've gotten used to it. Like that's just how you do. So you do what you got to do. But anywho, so I'm going to make that up, finish eating this. Going to get a shower because, yeah, get all clean. And, oh, and I had a parcel delivered. I think we should check it out. Let's check it out. I had to run out and get it because, oh, almost dropped you. I was in my room doing my workout and I heard somebody pull in the driveway and I was just like, who are you? I wasn't expecting anybody. Let's turn a light on. I was not expecting anybody. So I was like, what the heck? So I paused what I was doing, kind of like peeked out the window. I was like, oh, it's the mail. And I was like, oh, it's the mail. I have parcels coming. So we're going to like open this up together. I've already received some stuff that I had ordered on Black Friday because, you know, I was not about going out and that craziness. I used to be that girl, like me and some friends, we would like dress up in like fun little Christmas outfits and like the earrings, Christmas earrings, you know, do our hair all crazy, have like fun little hats or headbands or whatever. And we would go out on Black Friday, and it was not for the craziness. It wasn't for some like magical deal or whatever. We just did it because it was fun. It was something fun for us to do. Like we planned for it. We knew like we could go and like kind of shop around, like look at the deals and stuff, and probably get some good stuff. And then by like 9 o'clock, our meeting place, we always went to Cracker Barrel. That was our thing. My eyes are like really red. We always went to Cracker Barrel and got like the holiday breakfast that they did. I don't know if they still do that. I haven't been to Cracker Barrel in a while, but yeah. And that was just our fun little thing to do. It's like it was just something exciting to do as, you know, friends and girls and things. So this, what is this? Oh, see, I hate that. Like, okay, so this box is from Kohl's. So I ordered a bunch of stuff and then I kind of forgot what I ordered. I was just like, oh, I need that. And I was trying to get one of my daughters. Was trying to get like the bulk of her stuff done. Yeah, see, I forgot that I even ordered this. Yeah, okay, so I got her some athletic wear. Because that's what like she's just the most comfortable in. So she's not a fancy girl. Like, you know, I always wore athletic wear. I still wear athletic wear. Like that's what I live in. I'm comfortable in it. It's kind of my thing. So yeah, you know, whatever. Be about comfort. If you like to dress up, dress up. Now I love to dress up every once in a while, but like for the most part, I'm about comfort. I like my workout clothes. Tennis shoes. I hate wearing shoes, to be honest, but if I have to wear shoes, it's usually gym shoes. If I can go barefoot, I will. I'll throw all the trash away because nobody wants that. Okay, what is this? Are these the right ones? See, that's the bad thing, is that, I'm gonna try and do this one-handed. When you're shopping for preteens and teens, okay, it is quite difficult because you never know what size they are. Are they still in kids sizes or are they in adult smalls? Do you see what I'm saying? It's become quite difficult. Okay, these are cute. Okay, so backstory. What is this? My daughter at the last moment during soccer season decided she wanted to play soccer. No indication she wanted to do it. She said she didn't want to sign up for any sports this year. I'm like, okay, whatever, you know, you do you. So she had a friend that she was talking to, and they were short some girls. And she's like, Mom, she said I could come. It's not going to cost anything. I was like, I played select soccer all through school, and let me tell you, it was a heck of a lot of money for my mom, for my sister and I. So I was like, how is this free or whatever? So anywho, so needless to say, she was signed up for soccer, and yeah, we weren't prepared. We didn't have anything. Like, I didn't buy anything because she didn't want to do it. So we were scrounging like last minute looking for cleats, and you know, we didn't even have a water bowl. Like I had my water jug and like my protein shaker bottles and stuff. I was like, she needs like a legit water bottle. So like we were scrounging, trying to find all this stuff for her. Shin guards. I'm like, what the heck? Shin guards? Whatever. You know, so it's like everything was gone. So then like we got to like, I don't know, it was like right before the tournaments. And she's like, everybody else has like these, you know, bags and stuff. And like, she was a goalie and she like rocked it being a goalie. I was very surprised. You know, she's like, that was her position and she loved it. And she's like, everybody else has like these, you know, like sports bags and stuff. And like, all she had was, she was actually using one of my Loungefly bags from going to the Disney parks, you know, which was like, it was not even like an elaborate bag. It was just like a whatever. Actually, I think the bag she was using might have been from Marshall's. I don't even know if it was an actual Loungefly, but it had like Mickey and Minnie Mouse all over it. It was super cute. And all she was using it for was to put her goalie gloves in there and like an extra like pullover sweatshirt just in case it was cold. That was it. Like, I was like, what the heck do you need a bag for? You know, so she's like, yeah, you know, and of course, like getting in and out of the car, you know how it is if you have kids with sports and they're wearing cleats and you have mud, like chunks of mud and grass and all the things. And I was like, I didn't want that in my car. So I had told my husband, I was like, okay, if she's really enjoying soccer and she's planning on continuing to play, she wants to play next year or whatever, I was like, let's invest for her for Christmas. Maybe we'll start buying her like athletic type things for her that are for soccer. So that's what I did. So on Black Friday, I had found at Kohl's, they had the Nike slides. And I remember having Adidas slides when I played soccer. And they were like the best things ever. They had like super cushiony support. I was like, well, this is going to be good. Like, these are nice. They were like dirty cheap. I forget how much I paid for them, but they were dirty cheap. And I was like, well, shoot, they're better than her wearing the cleats in my car. Anything's better than that. So there's not even a price tag on it. It's just the tag. So yeah, so we got her these slides. She's got those. So I'm gonna put those back in the box. So she'll be super excited about that. And then I had picked up some athletic shorts, some athletic pants, leggings, ones that have pockets, like she can slide her phone in there, because she wears that kind of stuff to school anyway. So, you know, whatever. So, and then a couple athletic type shirts and stuff. You know, we're not bougie, fancy people. I don't care. If it's comfortable, I'm buying it. If it's comfortable, I'm wearing it. Now I will say, as far as like, for one, she's a child. She's a growing preteen. Like, the clothes that I just bought her, she will probably be in for a month. Let's be honest. So I'm not going to drop money on a bunch of expensive whatevers, because that's just ridiculous. Like, there's no sense in buying clothes that they're literally going to be in for a month. She's the youngest of 7 kids, and I don't have anybody else to pass these clothes down to. So I'm not going to spend $50 on a pair of leggings for a 10-year-old little girl that is going to be in them for a month, and then I have to send them to the Goodwill. No, not doing that. Could I do like other sites where you like, I'm sure that there probably is sites where you can like trade your clothing for something else, or like sell it to whatever's, you know, what is that? Speaking of grass, there's like chunks of grass. Why is there chunks of grass on my floor? I do not know. So I'm going to put this in the closet with all the rest of the Christmas things. That's another thing. So like my closet at the old house, you know, we have our little makeshift curtain because we don't have a door yet. So it's like I said, lots of projects you're going to follow along with. But anywho, so at the other house, I had a massive walk-in closet. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. Here, I have this dinky little thing. I'm like, yeah, this is going to be some frustrating moments. So yeah, so that's that. Take a swig of my protein shake that I'm forgetting about. It really does taste like vanilla ice cream, guys. Like, I really think that you should try it out if you haven't had that. So this is probably, yeah, we don't want you following. So anywho, yeah, so I'm glad that I got that parcel. I think that was the last thing that I ordered. I had something else that had already been delivered for my husband, who is, for some reason this year, he's very difficult to shop for. Like, you can't buy him clothes unless it's a Disney shirt. Can't buy him clothes. He has to try everything on, so whatever. But it is what it is. So we're going to finish this up, make our eggs and spinach. It's 10 o'clock. I am probably not going to have time to run to Hobby Lobby. Like I said, my granddaughter is coming today. And I really don't want to take her out and about. So what I'm thinking, maybe we'll just use things from around the house. Or maybe we'll just tackle like working on something else. And maybe this weekend I can run to Hobby Lobby and get the sprigs. I don't know. I really want to get some more of those sprigs. It's kind of striking a chord with me. Like, I see green at the top. I really need it to be like towards the bottom. I have more of those curly cues, but the only thing is, let me show you real quick. The only thing is, on those curly cues, they are, okay, like these where are they at? These curly cues right here. These are beautiful. I absolutely love them. But like, you see how they're kind of like, it's more of like towards the top, and like I come down this way and I don't have them down here. There's a reason for that. Okay, like this is the side before you go up the stairs. Like, see how they're like kind of sticking out to here? So if I put them on this side, anyone that walks through here, okay, look, anyone that walks through this space, this is our space, they bump into my tree. Like, no, you're not bumping into my tree. Like, no. People already bump into it, and I give them the look of death. Like, are we walking like this? Seriously, I don't understand. I'm the only one not bumping into this tree, and I don't understand why. So, gosh, my throat got really dried out during that workout. So we have it's cold in our bedroom. So I am going to, oh, you guys want to see my peppermint tree real quick? Listen, I said that we wasn't going to do a house tour. It's really not a house tour. I'm just kind of showing you. Look, she's big too. Look at that. Isn't she cute? So yeah, so this tree, my mom gave me this tree. She bought it in a cute little, like a crafty little shop or whatever. Not an antique shop, but like a craft shop. You know, you go buy cute things, right? She bought this tree there. I think the lady was going out of business or something. So she bought this tree. It's super cute. It used to rotate. She said how it rotated, I have no idea. I have not figured that out. So it's like a, what do you call that? Like a pencil tree, maybe? Yeah, maybe a pencil tree. But she's fabulous. She's super cute. However, my Mickey stuff back there. Here's the thing is that I think there's something broken in the middle of the tree. And I'm not digging it. Like, I have tried and tried for 2 years to figure this out. Can't figure it out. I've asked my mom, she's like, well, it did always kind of like lean a little bit. You just got to tighten the base, which I have done. My husband has done. We cannot figure out this tree. So I have it nestled. It's literally nestled in the corner. I don't know if you can tell that it's leaning. I can tell, but nobody else seems to really notice. Not that I'm holding this up. Like, yeah, you can tell. Okay. Yeah, you could tell. Okay, whatever. Don't judge me and my tree. So it's super cute, but honestly, I think this may be the last year. I may retire this tree. Like, I don't know. For one, like, I mean, storing this tree is like no joke. Like, I don't have the holiday closet situation. I don't have the storage that I used to have in the other house. So I don't know. But what I'm thinking, if I get rid of that tree, then I can invest in another flocked tree, because I really like that peppermint tree, which was just from Walmart. Like, it really wasn't that expensive. I want to say, I don't even know how much it was. Was it $60? Maybe not even that. It may not have been that. It might have been way cheaper than that. I don't think I would have spent $60 on a tree. I don't know. I could have just been feeling my feels and just doing it. So I don't know. I probably was feeling my feels because when I bought it, my husband was in Chicago. I think was it Chicago that he went to? He had to do this work trip or whatever. And while he was gone, and I told him, I said, while you're gone, I'm going to decorate for Christmas, right? Yeah. So, yeah. I kind of did some shopping things while he was gone. Okay, not that, like, he never tells me no. Like, he really does. He's like, babe, if it makes you happy, then do it. I'm like, okay. So, yeah. So I bought that tree, and I bought my elf on the ladder. Yeah, and I bought that as well. Now I will tell you, like, I wanted a different tree for my things. So, but the elf ladder, I had been trying to buy that for 2 years. 2 years. And I couldn't find it. Like, the only one that the store had was the Santa Claus climbing the ladder thing. I didn't want that. I wanted the elf because it was an elf tree. So yeah, the Santa Claus would have been okay, but I would have kept looking at it and been like, dang it, I should have waited and got the elf. So I waited 2 years. Finally, I found the elf, and the elf was $60. I actually left the store without it. And I went back the next day and I bought it. It's like, I'm going to beat myself up if I don't go and get it. So I did. And my husband, pretty sure he knew how much it was. It's kind of one of those things where, like, you don't care if they know how much it was, but just not now. So I paid cash for it so he wouldn't see it. So yeah, so it was one of those things. So I bought it. I love it. It's fabulous. He's super cute. So anywho, all that to say, if I get rid of the peppermint tree, I could get this tree, which the box for this tree, it still fits in the box and it wouldn't take up as much space. Justifiable, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. But we're gonna figure it out. So let's get the pan out. Let's get the eggs, the baby spinach. Let's make this next meal because we're running behind. Get cleaned up. Tackle a couple of Christmassy things. I would like to see if I have another box of lights, as if I need more lights. But I do have, like, I have a tree in the dining room, a small, like, tabletop tree. I want to put some lights on, white lights if I have it. I don't want colored lights in that room. Just everything's just really pretty with the white lights. And I bought the twinkle lights. Yeah, if you have not bought the twinkle lights, the brand is Philips. I have only been able to find them at Meijer. Walmart does not carry them. I looked for a couple of years and they just don't carry them. I found these lights last year. I'm obsessed. They twinkle, they sparkle. You can kind of see them up here. Up here, you see how they like twinkle? Guys, it reminds me of Disney. Seriously. It seriously reminds me of like Tinkerbell and just like magical. It just looks magical. I absolutely love it. So I bought what I could buy last year. I think I bought like the whole rack. Like I'm sure the people are just like, what the heck? I literally just stocked this. So this year I went back and they last. Okay, here's a quick tip. Put everything on timers. Okay, let me show you, not timers, but like remotes, you know, like remote controls, you know. So I have these remotes. Okay, I have this one and I have this. So this one controls my living room. It controls our main tree and like my little situations back there. And then I have this remote controls my elf tree, my bar cart, and the peppermint tree in there. So I'm like saving my lights so that way they're not crazy, you know, like burning them out, because they are expensive. I will tell you that they are a little bit pricier than your normal $4. Do you remember back in the day, you used to go to Walmart and you could buy a box of lights and they were like $1.99? Like when I first started decorating for Christmas, that's how much a box of lights was $1.99. So I know, like, for anybody that's like older than me, I'm 44. Anybody that's older than me, they can, oh, I remember when it was like 50 cents or, you know, whatever, you know. And I couldn't imagine, like, I would be like stocking up for like years, but it's like $4 a box now, which to me is insane. The Philips, the twinkle lights that I'm obsessed with right now. I don't know if I should say it because my husband's going to watch this video and he's going to be like, what the heck, you spent that? Okay, but let me justify it. I bought it at the very beginning, like the day that they put the lights out on the shelves. I was right there buying them because I was ready to decorate. So I had to spend a little extra money. But if you wait until the week of Thanksgiving, right? Yeah, the week of Thanksgiving, they do buy one, get one 50% off. So I will tell you, like, these lights are so popular. I will tell you, I went to the store, was it 2 days before Thanksgiving? I think it was, because I needed 2 boxes of lights. I just needed 2 more and they were sold out, completely sold out. All the twinkle ones are gone. The only ones that they had was just a solid, it was still by Philips, the Philips brand, but it was just a solid multicolored light, and they didn't twinkle. Now on my elf tree, I have the twinkle lights on there, the white twinkle lights and the color twinkle lights. For that particular tree, I think it looks really good. So, yeah. But they're the best lights. I'm just saying. Look at my hair. It's all messed up. And actually, it's pulling some red right now. My husband's like, oh, maybe you should go blonde again. I'm like, I did that. When I competed, like, that's what I did. I had the blonde. Do you know how much it is to maintain blonde hair when you live out in the country and you have well water? Yeah, I was not a fan. It was, yeah, and my hair pulls red. It always does. Like right here, I'm sure it's probably a lot of it is this light. It pulls red. Whatever. But it's growing. It's finally growing. It took, okay, I made the mistake and I cut it. I had it like right here. It stayed like that for 3 years. Like, what the heck? So when I was saying earlier about ladies over 40, you know, and all the things, your body's changing and you're just like, what the heck? I can't do the things I used to do. Like, so does that mean that your hair changes too? I'm thinking it does, because my hair has 100% been different. It's dried out, and it's like I just started recoloring my hair. Like, this is not, oh, your hair's dried out because you color it all the, no, I don't. So yeah, it's just, it's whatever. But like right now it's a hot train wreck because we did a workout. So there's that. Yeah, let's get our breakfast going. It's 10 o'clock. So like, yeah, let's get our breakfast going. Finish this up and we are going to do some Christmas things. So let's keep going. Okay. I had to pause and go get a sweatshirt because now that I'm cooling down from my workout, get a little chilled, so we are not about that. Okay, so when I do my breakfast, like, it's, you know, whatever. I have a scale. You can go get this at Walmart. I think I paid like $10. Yeah, so my Mickey bowl. So I will kind of show you my coffee area here. This is kind of my little coffee bar, hot cocoa bar situation. Yeah, so we're going to make, what do we want to make? Oh, because I keep forgetting. I don't want to make a whole pot of coffee because I don't need to do a whole pot of coffee. But like these, donut shop, peppermint bark, that's where it's at right there. So we're going to do that. And so we just close that up, just like that. Push number 12, that's gonna brew. I got my cute little Rae Dunn cup there. Oh, yes. Yes, 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 with the jingle bells. It's fabulous. So, oh, and I will tell you, okay, so this is where I keep my pods. And this is kind of my, like, it's more of like a hot cocoa area right now, but throughout the year, like it's coffee. So what do you say? But I got like all my things. I'm not gonna be extra today, and do anything extras. But I will say, if you're doing hot cocoa, okay, guys, seriously, these things are amazing. Like, my husband was eating them out of the freaking thing because he thought that it was just candy. I was like, no, get out of my stuff. I was like, this is it's a marshmallow. Guys, it's a marshmallow. You put this in your hot cocoa. It's a topper. Okay, seriously. Let's just do a little mock demonstration. Say I'm drinking a hot cocoa. You put this inside your cup. You can do like your whipped topping. You put this in there, like whatever you want to do. Yeah, it's the greatest thing. So we got that. They are very good by themselves. I will just tell you that. I had my share, like, let me tell you. There's a reason why we're getting back on the workout train. So I had these, like, these were fabulous. Like, these are super cute on a coffee bar. If you're doing like a charcuterie tray, like a hot cocoa charcuterie tray, which I want to do because we're going to do like some serious like Christmas movie nights and whatever this season, because last year I did not get to do all the things I wanted to do. So we are going to juice it up this year. So, a little Mickey spatula. So, here's another thing. Last night, oh, look what I have. This little, it's my TV with my coffee shop ambiance. Actually, this isn't even a coffee shop. What is that? Oh, it's somebody's living room. That's awesome. It's so cute. It's like so picturesque. It's like perfect. I do have, I didn't think about doing it today, but I probably should have. Is it over here? No, it's at the bar cart. Everything's at the bar cart. So over here, I have my skinny syrups that I bought in Amish country when I was up there. I can't find this. They carry skinny syrups at Marshall's, but I couldn't find this particular flavor that I wanted. The grocery store in Amish country had it. I was very surprised, but they had it, and I was super ecstatic about it. So it is white chocolate peppermint syrup. Yeah, so I'm thinking like it's 0 calories, 0 sugar. So it says, like, there's artificial flavors in it, so you know it's got something in there. But because the back of it, it's like 0, 0, 0, everything's 0 grams. For the holiday season, so I don't go off the rails and hardcore cheat, I'm thinking about adding some of my peppermint syrup to my protein shakes. What do you think about that? You know what would make it even more delightful? We might do this. Might do this tonight. It's not going to hurt you to have a third protein shake, and I think we might do this. Oh, yeah. Okay, we're going to do a thing tonight. And I'm going to take you along for the ride. Okay, so we are going to use our vanilla protein powder. We're going to put it in the blender with some ice. Hear me out. And we're going to put some of this peppermint flavoring here. And I'm going to use my special cup. Let me show you my cup. I want to burn my spinach because nobody wants burnt spinach. So let me show you my cup. Okay, it's epic. I love this cup. There's a backstory to this as well. Here, let's go over by the tree. Let's go by the tree. Can you see it? Isn't it great? It's so amazing. Like, seriously, let's flip. Isn't it cute? Look, it looks like the gingerbread's inside the thing. There's not really a good spot for it, but there. Isn't it cute? Okay, this cup is from Marshall's. So I have been on a hunt for an epic martini Christmas cup. My daughter and I, we went to Marshall's, and I looked all through the China stuff, was looking for a cup, and I was like, I'm not going to find a cup, you know. We go up to the checkout, and she goes, Mom, look at this cup. I was like, okay, I really like this cup. It's not a martini cup. It's meant to be like a wine glass, you know. She's like, Mom, you can make it whatever you want it to be. And I was like, oh, okay. You know, so I bought it. I'm glad that I bought it. It's a cute cup. I do really like it. Do I wish it was a more epic martini cup? Yes, I do. But it is very pretty. I will say, if you get it, be very careful. It is a very dainty cup. Like, it is so fragile. And the top of it, I feel like it's a little top heavy, but it's a cute cup. So I really am digging it, like, a lot. So the idea of doing that shake tonight, I think we might do that. We might do the shake, do a Christmas movie. Yeah, no snacks. I'm not on the snack train right now. I have to be good. So, anywho, this is done. So yeah, we are going to eat this. And I think we're going to enjoy this coffee for a minute. Gosh, I would really love to run to town, but I just don't think that I have time. And that's that. So, okay. Shower has already happened, so I'm ready to be cozy for the evening. And we are going to make this, what do we call this? Peppermint something or another. A peppermint protein shake, but we're gonna make it pretty. So I normally would not do sugar. Like, I'm not supposed to do sugar at all, but especially this late at night, because I don't want it to keep me up. But we are going to kind of, it's for the vibe. So I would normally probably use like either almond milk or cashew milk, but I don't have any, and I'm really the only one that would use it. My husband's not going to use it because he doesn't like it. So yeah, so we're going to do a scoop. I'm just going to do one because we have already had 2 protein shakes today, so this is just for the Christmas vibes. So I really want something pepperminty, and I'm trying not to do any booze right now, so otherwise I would probably throw in my peppermint rum chata and a little bit of vodka and call it a day. So as tempting as it is, I am not going to do that. So we're going to use the skinny syrup, white chocolate peppermint syrup, and we're going to see what it tastes like. So I would really, like I said earlier, I really wanted to have that protein powder that had the peppermint. Ooh, that smells really strong with peppermint. We're just gonna try it out. So am I gonna measure? No, because I want it to be strong, but I don't know. It's not alcohol, so you know. Yeah, we're just gonna try this out. So get loud for a second. Chevy Chase Christmas Vacation. Everybody else is doing their thing. My husband's, I think, gaming, and my other daughter is doing something in her room. So something on her phone, probably. So yeah, so we're gonna go in here. I'm gonna take a picture of this. We're going to go in here and I'm going to enjoy the evening and just kind of shut down for the night and be done. And then tomorrow starts my work week for me. And yeah, and then I'll be posting another video here in a couple of days. So I hope you guys enjoyed the ride. I'm going to sit here and enjoy my drink with my movie. And you guys have a great night. Thanks for joining me. Bye.